Morning. So today we will be continuing our discussion with the next problems. You have already solved problem number 1, 2, and 3. Now it's time to discuss problem number 4, which is on the page number 36. 56, sorry, page number 56. Page number 56. Page number 56, problem number 4. X, Y, and Z are partners, were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:2:1. They are sharing profits in the ratio 2:2:1 respectively. Their balance sheet as on 31/3/2018 was as follows. Right? So first, they have given us balance sheet as on 31/3/2018. The next is liabilities, rupees they have given. In that, creditors is there, reserve fund, profit and loss account, and then capital account. Now, on the asset side, we have cash at bank, debtors, stock, machinery, furniture, and beddings. Now, in the adjustment, the stock is to be increased by 20%. Okay. Then next is PBD is to be maintained at 10% on debtors. You can see debtors are 40,000 in the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, you can see the debtors are appearing at 40,000. So 10% of that will be 4,000, but we already have 2,000. So 2,000 more need to be created. Right? The next is stock. The next is depreciate machinery and furniture by 10% each. That this need to be appearing on debit side of revaluation account because we need to depreciate. The next is buildings are revalued at rupees 60,000. You can see building is earlier 50, now it is 60, means it has increased by 10,000. The next is goodwill to the extent of retiring partner share is created at rupees 15,000. Here they have directly given what is the retiring partner's share of goodwill. Now we need to start with the solution. So first, you draw revaluation account. पहले आपको ड्रॉ करना है revaluation account. Revaluation account. First, buy stock account. Buy stock account. The value of the stock was 20,000. It needs to be increased by 20%, which means it is 4,000. Next, PBD is to be maintained at 10%. I have already told you how it is to be done. So first, I should write PBD and into a square bracket. First, 40,000 into 10%. That will be 4,000 minus 2,000. Minus 2,000 because 2,000 is already existing. So further, we need to create only 2,000. Further, we need to create only 2,000. Then, next is C. Depreciate machinery and furniture by 10%. So, to machinery account. Machinery value was 20,000. So, it will be 20,000 into 10%. That will be 2,000. Next, to furniture. To furniture account, in brackets, 10,000 into 10%. That will be 1,000. Now, building are revalued at rupees 60. So here, by building account, in brackets, 60,000 minus 50,000. It will be 10,000. It will be 10,000. So, total, it will be 14,000. 14,000. So, to partners capital account, you can write full because I have less space, so that's why I have not written it fully. So, to partners capital account, 14,000 minus 5,000, it will be 9,000, which will be distributed to X, Y, and Z in their profit sharing ratio, that is 2:1. And if you distribute, it will be, I think, 3,600. Just check. 3,600 and 1,800. So that comes to 9,000. Next heading is partners capital account. Or you can write all partners capital account. One, two, three partners. And here also 1, 2, 3. So totally 3 partners, and the names are X, Y, Z, and here also X, Y, and Z. As usual, first by balance brought down. By balance brought down 50,000, 30,000, 20,000, 3,000, 30,000, and 20,000. Next is by reserve fund account. By reserve fund account. 20,000 divided in the ratio 2:2:1, which will be 8,000, 8,000 and 4,000. 8,000, 8,000 and 4,000. The next is, we have also profit and loss account in this problem. So we will write by profit and loss account, and the amount is 2,500. It will be 1,000, 1,000 and 500. 1,000, 1,000 and 500. Next, we have revaluation profit. Hence, it will be written on this by revaluation account. We have already written that is 3,600. 3,600. 3,600. And if you remember, in the previous problems, we have done a working note on this side, wherein we calculated the goodwill and how it is to be distributed. Remember, in this problem, the total value of goodwill is not given. What they have given is, directly they have given what is the share of retiring partner in the goodwill. Okay, goodwill में retiring partner का share क्या होता है, उसको डायरेक्टली दिया गया है. तो इसी वजह से आपको फिर से उसका शेयर कितना है. If you remember in the previous problem, if you go back and see, first we have calculated what is retiring partner's share. That is no need to calculate here because they have already given it. That is 15,000. So only thing what we need to do is that amount is to be distributed in the gain ratio. But in this problem, the gain ratio is not given. So old ratio itself will be treated as gain ratio. Hence, I write here first by, who are continuing with X and Y. So I write first X capital account. And then next by Y's capital account. So if I divide first X share in goodwill is equal to 15,000 into 2/4. Why 2/4? Because the ratio is 2:2. You can see the old ratio is 2:2. So that comes to 7,500, and even Y's share will also remain same. $15,000 into 2/4, that is 7,500. 7,500. So now, first X capital account, but in Z column 7,500, and Y's capital account, and even in Z's column it will be 7,500. 7,500. So after all this calculation, the next is we need to balance and first take the total and balance. 58, 59. Oh, sorry, one more thing we missed. That is, here we need to write 2 Z's capital account. Z's capital account. In the X column 7,500, Y column 7,500, and in Z column dash. Okay. And after this, first, as nothing is mentioned, we will close Z's capital account by transferring it to Z's loan account. Z's loan account. Let me take the totals and find out. And remember, this Z's loan account, we need to write balancing figure. And last one is to balance carried down. To balance carried down. So first, let's take the total. First one is 62,600. Second is 38, 39, 42,600. Then 24,500, 27,500, 28,100. I think 43,600 it may be. Let me check once again in the calculator. First, 24,500 plus 3,600 plus 15,000. 43,100 it should be. Yes. 43,100. 43,100. Now, first 62,600 minus 7,500 will be here 55,100. Next, 42,600 minus 7,500 will be equal to 35,100. And Z's loan account will be 43,100 minus nil, that will be 43,100. 24,500 plus 3,600 plus, now it is 43. Now you may feel that your answer is not matching with the book, but in the book they have committed a mistake. That is, they have simply raised the goodwill and they have not written off. They have missed this portion, remember. But they need to be mandatorily done. So in this case, we are right and the book is wrong. So that's why I request you not to be bothered about the book answer. Whatever we have done, that is right. Okay. So now, with this, can we start with the balance sheet? First, we note down this. Oh yes, yes. There is a mistake. Yes. Thanks for telling me the same. Okay. It is not. The revaluation account credit side is 1,800. Okay. So because of that, the total will be 41,300. And here also the balance will also be 41,300. Right. Exactly. Thanks for that. So on the debit, we put the debit, then here it is credit, debit and credit. Now the next is the balance sheet as on. Balance sheet as on. balance sheet as on the date is 1/4/2018. 1/4/2018. Liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Liabilities rupees, assets rupees. So the first is here creditors, and the amount of creditors is 35,500 and there is no change. The next is after creditors, directly we need to come to capital accounts. Capital accounts. In that X, Y, X we got I think 55,100 and Y 35,100, that comes to 90,200. 90,200, and then next is Z's loan account. Z's loan account, it is 41,300. 41,300. Next, in the assets, first is cash at bank. Cash in bank. Amount is 20,000. Next is debtors. Inner column 40,000 less PBT. We have made it as 10%, so it will be 4,000. Outer column will be 36,000. Next is stock. Stock, I think there was a depreciation or appreciation. Earlier it was 20,000. Add appreciation 4,000. 24,000. 24,000. Next is machinery. It has also, I think, depreciation we have charged here. Machinery, inner column 20,000 less depreciation 4,000. Sorry, 2,000. Outer column 18,000. Outer column 18,000. Next is furniture. $10,000 less depreciation 1,000. Outer column 9,000. Outer column 9,000. Okay, and last is beddings. Inner column 50,000. Add appreciation. $10,000. Outer column 60,000. So take the totals. Can somebody tell me what can be the total of these two sides? Both sides, whether it is 1,67,000. Good. So both sides, it is 1,67,000. 1,67,000. Please note down. This was solution to problem number 4. And problem number 5 is your homework. Problem number 5 is your homework. Now, if you want me to wait, please give me a message. I will wait so that you can note down. If I do not receive any message, then I assume that you have already noted down the solution. Okay, so Shreya is asking me to wait. So I will wait. Once you finish here, please let me know so that we can continue. So this is a wonderful problem. Actually, even the 5th problem also, your answers will not match with the book. So don't get panic that it is not getting tallied. It will not tally because the book is wrong in the case of 4th and 5th problem. And now next we will be looking at the problems with capital adjustment. That is problem number 1, 2, 3. Shreya, hope you are finished. Okay, she is not responding. Maybe she is unable to hear, so I will erase. Now, I request you to once go through the problem number 1, which is in the section problems with capital adjustment. Now, problems with capital adjustments. In that, the problem number 1, Narang, Suri and Bajaj are partners in a firm, sharing profits and losses in the proportion of 1/2, 1/6 and 1/3 respectively. Remember, when they give it in the form of fractions. मैंने आपको बताया था कि आप वर्किंग करो या ना करो, आप कहीं लिख सकते हो 1/2, 1/6, 1/3. I said you that if you want to have a ratio, you need to have common denominators, but here the denominators are different, so you cannot make a ratio out of it. So in order to make ratio, I need to make either all as 2, all as 3, all as 6, or some number which is same. But here making 6 is very logical because 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6 बन जाता है. So first what I will do, into 3/3 करूँगा, then into 2/2 करूँगा, that comes to 3/6, 1/6 and 2/6. The ratio becomes 3:1:2. कहीं आप नोट करके रख लीजिए. So the ratio for this problem, the old ratio will be 3:1:2. 3:1:2. So first heading is revaluation account. Revaluation account. Revaluation account. Now, first let us look at the problem. Bills payable, sundry creditors and reserves are given. Then capital accounts are given. Freehold premises, machinery, furniture, stock, sundry debtors and RBD is 1000 there. Okay. And cash is given. So Bajaj retires from the business. That means the third partner is going to retire. Okay. Then the Bajaj retires from the business and the partners agree to the following. Number 1, freehold premises and stock are to be appreciated by 20% and 50% respectively. So first I write by freehold premises, by freehold premises, in brackets 40,000 into 20%. That will be 8,000. Next, by stock account. By stock account, stock value is 22,000 into 15%. I think that comes to 3,300. 3,300. Just check. I don't have calculator. It may be 3,300. Then machinery and furniture are to be depreciated by 10% and 7%. So first, machinery to machinery account to machinery account bracket 30,000 into 10%, that is 3,000. Next, to furniture account 12,000 into 7%. 840. 840. So next adjustment, bad debts reserve is to be increased to, you need to understand, it has to be increased to 1,500. Now what is it? What it is? 1,000, and it is to be increased to 1,500. That means further 500 is to be increased. That means when a liability is increased, it becomes loss. So I write to RBB, that is 500. It's nothing but 1,500 minus 1,000. So this side total is 11,300. And here also the same total should be given, that is 11,300. Then to partners capital account, you write it clearly. And can somebody tell me what will be the difference of this 11,300 minus this 3? In that Narang, Suri and Bajaj should be divided. Narang, Suri and Bajaj. Anyone who can give me the total? And difference? Sorry, difference is 6,960. 6,960. Now this 6,960 should be divided in the ratio 3:1:2. I think first will be 3,480, maybe first one 3,480, and next is 2,320 and 1,160 maybe. Just check whether it is right. The division what I have made. Right, 1160, 3480 and 2320. Exactly. Right. Now, hope you have noted down this. Maybe time may not permit us to continue old partners capital account today. So tomorrow we will be discussing the old partners capital account. Oh yes, sorry. I have interchanged the amount. This has to be 1160 and this has to be 2320. Right. 1160 and 2320. with this, we finish today's class, and tomorrow we will meet again at 10 o'clock. Hope you have understood this problem. If you have understood, you can respond. I think these classes are better than the classes which I used to take from my home. The clarity and all, I think it is higher in these classes. Okay, so thank you very much.